that is a nice way to open up a homestand.
It was a pretty good game, as far as certainly the pace and, a lot of things went well for us. Pretty good pitching matchup early. Both guys kind of settled in. We saw Duffey early with fastball command, which made his breaking ball better. We talk about him a lot, establishing that fastball. And, other than the inning where he gave up the run, the walk hurt him, and a couple pitches where he was heading the count. But did good damage control, and offensively, just a couple, one big inning. We had the hit and run there, and Polanco did a nice job putting it in play, and we got a good skip out to the wall, and Gomez lost one in the twilight, which didn't hurt our cause, and we cashed him in too. So we made it stand up. You get 11 hits, you may like to score a few more, but obviously between Duffey and the bullpen, it was a good night for our pitching staff.
And the bulk of all the offense came from 6 through 9 hitters.
Yeah, well, balance has been part of what we've been trying to stress and accomplish. You want to have opportunities, guys that can run the bases and do things throughout, top to bottom. And, it was good to see those guys come through. Doge had a nice run. He had that streak come to an end tonight, I believe. But, the bottom lineup picked us up there with the 3-run inning that we had.
What did you think of Jorge Polanco's defense at short tonight?
It was good. We talked about finishing plays, and there was several tonight. The choppers over the mound where he has to make off-balance throw. He made a real nice play towards the middle when we were shading towards the hole, but he recovered and made a strong throw. Maybe one of the better games I've ever seen him play short. He was clean, finished, threw with confidence. It was a good night for him all around.
Is Eddie Rosario overall, do you feel like swinging at better pitches and thus having nights like he did tonight?
I think for the most part, he'll have days where, he starts pressing to get a hit if they don't come early. But, from tonight, hit that change up to left field in the first inning. Had a couple of the bats, the rocket to second base and the extra base hit there late. He's just, he's understanding that he's getting an opportunity here to get at bats a little more consistently, and he's trying to apply himself, and he's been getting good results.
You look at the way that Polanco and Rosario and even Santana have been swinging a little bit. You think that kind of picks up the lineup a little bit, energizes?
Well, I think there's no doubt that it does. I think with those guys coming up and the way they swing the bat on the road trip, I sat Rosie for a couple days, but he got a chance to pinch hit and got a big hit for us. Danny's getting some games in certain matchups when he's getting a chance to swing. And Polanco has been in there for the most part here over the last, at least handful of days, if not a little bit more. So those guys are picking us up. And you can't say enough about Polanco so far, just the quality of the bats and what he's doing for us.
You hit on Duffey there a little bit in your opening, but just how encouraged were you by his ability to work out of that gym with 2 guys in scoring position?
Yeah, well, when he walks, he walks the leadoff guy, and then we get the 1-2 breaking ball that he didn't bury the way he had been earlier, and the guy did a nice job of hitting the center field. Then he got 0-2, and didn't make a pitch there again. So I think when that starts to happen right after we score 3, you're hoping that he finds a way to get out, but you get your bullpen going just in case. You want to make sure that you give yourself an opportunity to get off the field if